Hi everyone, it's Darlene. I'm about to go through the process on Walmart's savings catcher of requesting a refund on a boo-boo they made on one of my receipts. So I thought, why don't I record it? And then those of you who have not gone through the process yet, and believe me, you will, I want to show you how easy it is to go through the process. Now, getting a reply, that's another whole story. I've done this twice on one item. I had bought 10 cans of Hunt's tomatoes on my first trip out, and they didn't price match them. And I've sent two different requests for a refund, and I've been ignored twice. And we're going on almost 2 weeks, well, a week and a half. And so I'm not thrilled about that, but I know they are swamped. And I actually called them, and she said that they're getting over 4,000 emails a day. So I'm sure that, I'm going to be patient, let them work out the kinks. But if I don't get a refund, I will return the cans of tomatoes because I'm not paying full price for canned tomatoes, no matter how much my mother has to have them. But anyway, so now I did another trip and it went so well. I mean, there was just one thing they didn't price match. It was my extra laundry detergent. I bought 4 of them and they didn't price match those, but they price matched everything else. I was so excited. And I will have a full report on the blog later, so you can just look down at the below this video and you'll see a link to my blog and you can look it up there. And also I'll have a link to my Savings Catcher group that you really must join if you want to learn more about Savings Catcher. Okay, so if you've gotten a refund from them and you see that they did not price match something, log into your Savings Catcher account and click up here on Contact Us. When you get to the next page, you want to go down to receipt I submitted. I have a question about a receipt I submitted. So this is when you've already submitted a receipt and it came back not perfectly matched, and it's going to take you through. Now here is the one that is in question for me. You'll see your receipts, and I did 3 separate receipts, 3 separate transactions on November 2, and that was because Shaw's had Near East rice with a limit of 8, and I tested it, and I did 8, 8, and 8, and I got the refund on all of them. So I got 24 boxes of rice at 8 cents a box, which is awesome. But this is the receipt that has my detergent, so I'm going to click on select. Now it's going to ask what's the issue for this receipt. You click on it and you want to say I found a lower price for an item on this receipt. Now you'll see all your items pop up, but it's going to look like a bunch of missing. You got to go to this little funky scroll bar here and you'll see everything. Now, one thing I've learned is if you buy, okay, so here's my 4 detergents. I bought 2 extra spring and 2 extra summer. I should have bought just the one kind, because if there's a mistake, I'm going to have to go through this process for these 2, and then I'll have to go through the process again for these 2. So if it's not a matter of, obviously if you're buying soup or something, you're going to want a variety, but I don't care if my clothes smells like summer or spring. No big deal to me. So next time I would buy all just the same flavor, the same scent, and then that way if there's a mistake, I don't have to go through this process twice. Okay, I've already gone through the process for this one, so I'm going to click this one this time, and you'll see it's for quantity of 2. Then you go down and it's going to ask you to select a store where you saw the lower price, and you'll see these are the stores that it price matches for Sanford, and I saw the lower price at Shaw's. and the price was $1.99. Now at this point, I've gotten so many people say, how can we, show them the ad or whatever? You need to click on this little guy here, need more help. And that's going to open up a message box. What I do, because I've already learned when I talked to them once, she's like, you really should, if you have a proof of the ad, you could send it in. It's supposed to speed things up. And I was like, okay, whatever. So, but what I have done is, for the other one that I just submitted, I went over to my Shaw's flyer, and this is the one, and I copied the URL to the flyer, and then, oops, I'm just going to let them know and say, here is the Shaw's flyer for 11/6. And then I also went ahead and found the page with the item, and if you click on it, it'll open up just that page. Well, it will when you have a normal computer. And then copy the URL for that. So at least it gives them a chance to see it. Even though there's no date here, I'm sure they have the flyer somewhere. So we can at least show them where they have to look. So that giving them that page. So I'm just going to say the extra. I can't type and talk. Is on this page. So there. And that's it. I feel like I've given them a little bit of info. Oh, and then you can choose if you want to be contacted by email or by phone. Now, I would love to be contacted by phone so I can, let them hear the sound of my voice, how serious I am about this, how badly I want it to work. But the reason I don't is, one, I hate phones. Two, I like written proof of what they say or don't say. So I'm going with email. And that's it. I'm going to submit. And then you scroll up and it'll show you that the message has been submitted and you should receive a response within a year. I mean soon. So that's it. I will have some links below this video for you, and I hope this helps some of you who haven't gone through the process yet. I really think that some of you who have gone through it probably didn't know about that box that you can open up and give them some more info. So feel free to use the links to my scans. I will be leaving them in the archives for a while. I would say at least a month. The only problem we might run into is somebody keeps messing with my blog and deleting my Shaw's flyers. So, if that happens, then the links will be gone, and I'm not going to be able to go back and upload all the past flyers, but I have the images. So if you need proof, you can always let me know like what issue, but let's just hope that whoever is messing with my blog will eventually tire and stop doing that. That's it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.